Isaiah 60, verse 18. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. Right. So when Yahushua come back, the true Israelites, starting with the elect, is gonna be is gonna, they're gonna go back home, man. Which is the land of Israel. The true Israelites, which are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. Okay, but first off, before we can even go back to that land's got to be wasted, man. Okay, that land's got to be wiped out with nuclear fire, because that land is infested with rats. They got a place over there called Pink City, Tel Aviv, man. That place got to be nuked. That land is heavily defiled, man. That land is full of freaks. Okay, that land is full of freaks, man. Okay. So you people in the land of Israel today calling yourself Jewish, you're not Jewish. You are Amalekites, descendants of Esau. That's what an Amalekite is, a descendant of Esau. Y'all are descendants of Esau. And the reason why there is still wars and chaos going on in the land of Israel today is because the real Israelites are not in that land. The real Israelites, which are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. So violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. But thou shalt call thy walls salvation and thy gates praise. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, nor for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy power, thy glory. Thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. Because even at this very moment, we are in mourning. Okay? We are in mourning, man. And why are we in mourning? Because we're in captivity. We're catching hell on all sides, man. We don't have nothing in this society. Okay? Well, I take that back. If you're up to 2/3, you have nothing in it. If you're up to 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you have nothing in this society. But if you're of the elect, you have something in this society. You have the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and you have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Holy Scriptures. That's what we have. But that's all we have. We also have the brotherhood. Okay? That's all we have. But if you're of the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you have nothing in this society. So in the kingdom of heaven, we're not going to be in mourning no more. We're never going to have to work again. We're never going to have to worry about being poor. We're never going to have to pay rent anymore. We're never going to have to pay bills anymore. There ain't going to be no phone bills, no more radiation, no more polluted air, no more 5G, no more gas, no more having to pay gas just to get by inside of your vehicle. We're going to have spiritual vehicles. That's what the chariots of Israel are, spiritual vehicles. Hey, brother, if you need to refuel your chariot, all you got to do is fly towards the nearby sun. All you got to do is fly to the nearest sun. The sun will recharge your chariot. And guess what? That's free. That's free energy. So how beautiful is that, man? Okay? And guess what? We're no longer going to be restricted to one state. There ain't gonna be no more having to pay almost $200 just to get a flight from one state to another, from one country to another. Okay? When you wake up in the kingdom of heaven, you're gonna be able to go from one planet to another at any given time, whenever you will it. So if you want to pay a visit to a brother on planet Sapariar, which Sapariar is Hebrew for sapphire, because you know in the kingdom of heaven, our planets are going to have Hebrew names. So if you want to pay a visit to a brother on the planet Sapariar, then guess what? You're going to wake up. You might decide to bring your kids with you. And guess what? You're going to be traveling through the heavens amidst the stars, the Milky Way, the nebulas, through different planets, through different galaxies, traveling through all that towards your destination, man. Brothers are going to be traveling from planet to planet, man. And guess what? That's not the only thing. There's going to be so many great wonders out there waiting for us to discover. Things we ain't never seen before. Outside of this planet, waiting for us to discover. And guess what? Lord's will is going to be never ending. There's always going to be something new for us to discover out there, man. Okay? So our morning is going to be turned into never-ending excitement and happiness and joy. You're going to be able to pop whatever woman you want as long as she's a virgin. You're going to have as many women as you desire. I mean, think about that, man. Being able to pop your woman on your own chariot. Hell, you could just be chilling in your chariot, traveling through so-called space, man. Popping your woman. Damn. Man, we're going to be seeing planets made out of gold. Planets made out of gemstones. Brothers, man, that time is coming. So the days of our mourning is going to end when Yahawashi come back, man. And that's also another good reason why you should hope to be of the elect, man, so you can have the front row seats, so that you can have those front row seats to experience all that. In verse 21, thy people also shall be all righteous, right? Because as it is written, the Lord shall put his laws, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts. So we're never going to go off again, man. Because think about it. Sin is our kryptonite. Every time we commit sin, we die. Okay, so we're never going to sin again. Thy people shall also be all righteous, even the 2/3 of our people. When they come back through the loins of the elect in the kingdom, they're going to have the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi in their inward parts too. So all of Israel is going to be righteous, both the male and the female Israelites. They shall inherit the land forever, for all eternity. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. So, like I was saying, when the 2/3 come back through the loins of the elect in the kingdom of heaven, they're going to be made perfect too, because they're going to have the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi in their minds, within their minds. Verse 22, a little one shall become 1,000. You know what that means, man? There's going to be a lot of sex going on in the kingdom. And let me tell you something. Sex in the kingdom of heaven is going to be nothing like sex on this side, man. Because let me tell you something. You pop a woman, as soon as you come, man, that shit might last for about 3 seconds and a half and you're done. Like you'd be like, bruh, man. And then you feel tired afterwards. The first thing you want to do is, as soon as you nut inside of a woman, is go to sleep. You just want to lay down and chill. You don't want to do anything else. It ain't going to be like that in the kingdom, man. Okay? We're going to have those extraterrestrial bodies. And guess what? The Israelite woman, she's going to have extraterrestrial bodies too, man. Okay? Hey, man, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be sticking our rod inside of some very tight pussy. Okay? And when you come inside of a woman in the kingdom of heaven, it's going to last. it's going to last a long time, man. I'm talking probably over 20 seconds of just pure pleasure, man. You know? Probably longer than that. I don't know, man. But hey, man, hey, man. Hey, brothers are gonna love popping they woman in the kingdom. I'll just say that. Okay, so a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, Yahweh Bashum, Yahweh Shai, will hasten it in its time. So Lord's will, this lesson was edifying and encouraging to you brothers through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashum Yahweh Shai Ba'ashum Rabakah Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity. Call halal la Yahweh Ba'ashum Yahweh Shai first and foremost, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashum Yahweh Shai. Is on to the next one. Shalom.